I have a pumpkin. Hello, everybody. It's a plastic pumpkin. It's got Noah's name on it. So Noah can be here in spirit because he's downstairs watching YouTube instead of painting with me, and that's perfectly okay. So I guess you might be wondering why I have this. We're going to be doing something fun today. At least fun for you. It may not be fun for me. We are going to be painting one of Emma's tutorials, and it's the easiest pumpkin ever. So we're not painting this guy, but we're going to be painting something similar to this. I have no idea what I'm going to do, so let's find out how easy it actually is. But before we do that, we're just going to say hello. This is going to be a quick stream. Guys, or ladies, we're only going to be live for maybe half an hour-ish. Mostly just because I don't like the idea of leaving Noah alone by himself downstairs without adult supervision. Yes, he is 7 years old, but 7-year-olds tend to get into mischief. So that should be fun. Now, I don't have any idea how I'm gonna do this. I don't even know what paint I'm gonna use. Emma's got a whole bunch of different palettes. I may just use this Milan set that she had. You know what? I think I am gonna use this. Mostly just because it's got an orange. And I think that would probably be my best bet. Hi, Jen. Hi, Len. Hello, Tony. Hello, Jacqueline. Hi, everybody. Hello, everyone. We're just going to wait a little bit longer for people to sort of like jump in. I don't think that I'm going to get too many people in the live today. Mostly because Noah is not in here with me. I feel like if Noah was here, there'd be a lot more people. But yeah. I don't know what palettes I should be using for this. I feel like I'm gonna break something. As like someone who's not very artistic, like I ruin stick people because of my lack of any creative abilities. The reality is that I have no idea if I'm gonna break her setup or not. I have some paper here. I'm pretty sure it's watercolor paper. We'll find out. No, it feels very feels like it's watercolor paper, so I think we're good. I have paper towel. I have an 8 round. I have no idea if this is the right brush to use. It probably isn't, but Emma has 37,000 other brushes that I can use. Hello from Pennsylvania. Why is Emma in Spain, and for how long? Emma's in Spain teaching a watercolor workshop. We work with a company called Uptrek, and twice a year we host these incredible, like once in a lifetime type getaway vacations or trips for anyone to join, to go to basically paradise and learn how to paint at these beautiful locations. Carlos, you're right. It is only paper. That's nothing I can break. A size 8 should be fine. I hope that it is. I think that for the pumpkins that I'm going to be painting today, this will probably be a little bit small. But I have all of these. I don't know. Some of these are new. I don't think I should use them. And I probably should stick to Emma's brushes. So I'm thinking I like the look of this filbert. And I don't know the names. I'm just like reading them off of it. So I have literally no idea what I'm doing today. So everyone, I will need your help. I will need your help. It is your job to keep me on task today because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And if you see me doing something wrong, I mean, I edit all of Emma's videos, so I should know what I'm doing. But the reality is I really don't. Yeah. So we'll see how this turns out. It is a Friday, So because it's Friday, it's a PA day for Noah. I mentioned that we're not going to be spending too much time live on camera today because he's downstairs just hanging out watching YouTube Kids. And YouTube at 7 years old is not the best place to be right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to try our best to execute this as best as I possibly can with Emma's advice. This is terrifying to me, but we're going to try it and we're going to see what happens. Now, I know that in some of her videos, she uses like a little water bottle to spritz the paint, but this is empty because I forgot to fill it up. So we're going to do this the sketchy way. Should I? There's like no spout here. That's to hold brushes, but that might work. Or I might break something. I probably am going to end up breaking something. So, if you'll excuse me for 1 second, I'm going to go and quickly get a little bit of water on this. Ah, okay, not starting soon again. We're back. Technical difficulties. That was a happy accident, but yep. All right. So thank you for the positive reinforcement. Thank you guys. All right. So the video that we are going to be doing today is this here. Wow, that is blown out. Holy. 1 second. And there. Okay. I feel like, yes, I feel like this is going to work. So the video that we are going to be doing is titled "The Easiest Pumpkin You Will Ever Paint." And because the title says it's the easiest or easy easy watercolor pumpkins for beginners, I'm a beginner. And if this is easy, then I should be able to do it. So we're going to watch it together. I'm going to follow along. Actually, I should spritz the paint before I get started, right? So we're just going to be using the orange, I think. And maybe like some brown. I think this may be brown. So that was probably too much, but we'll find out. Okie dokie. So where's that tutorial? Here we go. All right. So this is the one that we're going to be doing. I'm going to be pausing and stopping throughout the process, like I'm sure that some of you do when you follow Emma's tutorials. So we're going to work on this together. And I hope it is my hope that we can do this efficiently, effectively. And while I'm doing this, if you guys saw the last time that I went live and painted something for Emma, I created this card. Okay, so we're not going to be doing this card. Why did that just close? Okay, it's back. I painted this card. So I would like to do something punny like this again. So if you ladies can think of something, if you ladies can think of like a good pun that we can use to make this memorable for the pumpkin, that would be great. So rack your brains, think of like something that's really punny in the same lines of like, please don't ever leave me again. Or like, this is, this week was torture. No, not really, but it's something funny that we can work out with a pumpkin as being like the centerpiece that I can surprise Emma with when she gets back. Because it is Halloween. The fall is some of Emma's favorite time of the year. So I hope that we can make this work. I hope we can make this work. Let's start watching. Also, if you can't hear the audio, please let me know. I'm hoping that you will be able to. Just let me know in chat. I have chat up and everything so I can see it while I'm painting and while I'm watching this. Who says men can't multitask? I'll be doing the 3 things at once. Let me know, and I'll see if I can troubleshoot it. This is one of my favorite intros. I need to get doing this again. This was a good editing job.
Hey friends, welcome back to another video. And
Hi.
It's officially that time of year. It's pumpkin season.
It is.
So today I'm going to show you how to create the easiest pumpkin you will ever paint with watercolor.
We'll see about that.
Let's jump in and get started.
Okay, she says it's going to be the easiest pumpkin ever. I'll be the judge of that.
Okay friends, so today we are painting the easiest pumpkin ever.
Wait.
This is not going to take long.
Should I get that exact palette? I think I know exactly where that is. And she cleaned it. So I have no idea what... Or, no, wait. Hold on. Oh, I miss pumpkin spice too. I think we have pumpkin spice creamer downstairs, Linda. It's that time again. Yay! Oh, is this it? Is this it? Let's check. Yes. Yeah. Oh, not quite. It's similar. There's a purple here, but this is blue and blue. Green. I'm going to stick with this palette. I'm going to stick with this one, I think. I think that's the best bet. Because I don't want to break anything. And I feel like if I do something that I'm not supposed to with like the palettes, that I will get in big trouble. Okay. Ooh, I miss my pumpkin spice. That's a good one. Oh, I get it. That's a good one. Emma likes to call me her basic husband because I love my pumpkin spice too. I know it's shaking. I'm just moving this around. Okay, is that okay to see? Can everybody see this? Yes. Okay, move that over a little bit. All right, sweet. I just wanted to see framing. I need to get Emma more than one monitor, because I want to be able to see everything that we're doing on stream here. Actually, I can probably just shrink that up. Trials and tribulations of working on live streaming content. Okay, is that better? Yes, that's perfect. Okay, now I can see everything here. Stream's there. You're here. Wonderful. Okay. So, I have my mailing paints, my paper, my paper towel, and we're ready to go.
It's simple to do, nice and loose, and perfect for beginners. So I'm just painting in this random sketchbook that I have. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I have my palette from my previous video where I mixed a bunch of fall colors. If you have not seen it yet, make sure you check it out.
We're gonna have to do that again, aren't we?
Put the little
Let's
link
put
right here,
paint on paper
somewhere on the screen.
Let's do it.
And I have my Lefebvre Craft Mo brush in a size 8 round.
Ooh.
You know what? I might.
That was a happy accident. I swear that I had no idea that that was going to happen. 8 round. I think this will work.
Switch it up. You could use a size 12. Maybe we'll do a couple different sizes. But all you're going to need is a round brush, some paints, and some paper. And water and paper towel, obviously. All right, let's start. I'm going to use my size 12 to start. We're going to do a nice big pumpkin here.
Okay, so size 12. Size 12. I think this is going to work. I think it'll work. Oh my gourd, I missed you. Dusty, that is genius. That is genius. Round of applause. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Oh my gourd, I missed you. I'm taking a screenshot, I'm taking a picture of that because that is absolutely genius. I love it so much I almost swore. All right, there we go. Boom, done. Oh my gourd, I missed you. You and the internet today, Dusty. That's awesome. That was so good. All right. So now we have the the punny theme. Now I can get started on actually trying to paint. So I got my little water jug thingamabobbers right here. So let's frame this so it's pretty. And
now if you can paint a curved line, you can do this. So I'm going to make it
I can't paint a curved line.
as simple as possible. We're going to grab some orange here. I only have a little bit of orange left, but we can make some more with our red and yellow.
Okay.
And I'm just getting a little bit of orange. And the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to create an oval shape.
Create an oval shape.
The beauty about this is that not all pumpkins are perfectly round. And if there's a little bit of lumps and bumpiness to it, that's totally fine. If you have a shakier hand, that's okay too. It does not have to be perfect. I'm just going to create a little bit more orange here because pumpkins are imperfect. So create an oval, a decent size oval.
I think
this will work. It can be
work.
fatter, it can be thinner. We can do a couple different ones, but just an oval like that.
Does
then
that
what
work?
you're going to do is go slightly
Is this
above
okay?
this oval, not right over top, but just slightly to the left of it. And you're just going to create a C curve.
Okay. I think I know how to do this. So let's grab a bit more. Boom. Maybe a bit more water so I can water this down. Get a bit more paint. Okay. And I'm going to create a C curve. Now, if I remember, it's light, heavy, light, right? Light, heavy, light. So up top and then C curve like that. Did I do it?
Like that. And where you're going to finish your curve is slightly above where this oval ends.
Okay, so then let's extend this down a little bit.
Okay, so it's not on the same
Oops.
level. It's not completely level
think
with
that's
the
better.
bottom there. It is slightly above.
I think that's
here
okay.
is slightly above.
Should have
And then I'm just going
waited.
to go back up. I'm going to leave a little bit of white space in between these two shapes. Okay, if you have to go back and kind of just
That works, right?
perfect your little shape here. Again, doesn't have to be perfect.
It doesn't have to be
You can do
perfect.
that.
It's
And
definitely
then what
not
you're going to do is you're
perfect.
going to do it the same thing to the other side.
Okay.
Slightly above this oval. Okay,
Slightly
you should
above.
be coming a little bit above.
Light.
Drag your brush, create the C curve, leaving a little bit of white
Ooh, I
space
need
in
to
between those two
practice.
shapes. If there's parts where the two shapes touch and there's no white space there, that's totally okay too.
Okay.
It does not have to be perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we have our next oval shape. See the pumpkin coming together? Super easy. Now we're going to do it 2 more times.
What?
And we're going to do the same thing, slightly
Okay.
above
One,
this
slightly
one.
above.
And it's going to come down.
Okay. I think that I can do this. Now I'm going to make it a little bit darker. She's starting on the left-hand side. So she said slightly above, right? Slightly above. And then I think that it's going to... What? Before I do that.
Finishing above the bottom of this.
Okay. Finishing above the bottom of that. That was my best C curve yet. I did it. I did it. Oh, I did it. Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to go back. I'm going to create a little bit more of my color here, just mixing my yellow and my red.
Let's
Like
make this a
so.
bit deeper.
Okay. Trying to leave a little bit of white space, like I said, though. If it doesn't happen, it's
I'm trying.
like that one did not happen.
It's
Again, on
drying
this
really
side.
fast in here. I'm probably not using enough water.
Creating our C curve
Okay, and same idea.
like that. See how mine's kind of lumpy? It works. All right. Then what I like to do is I like to go back over my shapes with my wet brush and a little bit of color just to make sure it's all nice and wet, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of a darker orange and add a little bit of shading to it. Okay, so we have our orange here.
A little bit more of a darker orange.
I don't have any brown, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab
Is this
some green,
okay?
and that actually helps create a brown, and I'm going to tap it at the top
I'm not using enough.
and at the bottom of these curves.
Okay, brown.
Okay, I'm just adding a little bit of brown to the top.
Uh-oh.
and the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Like that.
I just
And
broke
if
this
you want,
palette.
you can kind of drag it along the side.
No!
And it just creates a little bit more depth
Okay.
to your pumpkin. Okay, you can go around.
It's turning green.
Still trying to maintain a lot of that white space in between. It just creates the separation in between those sections.
Okay.
Okay? Like,
How do I fix this? How do I fix this? So, I don't know if you notice this. That's orange and a brown. Do I just mop it up? Like, that may have just fixed it, I think. Do I? Uh-oh. Okay, here's brown. Let's mix that in a little bit. Emma's going to be watching this and be like, did you not learn anything by watching me? And my answer will be no. My answer will be no. Okay, there. Now, I know it's got to be wet, but we're just going to give it a shot with a bit more of this darkness along over here. It's going to be really wet down there. I mean, it's not turning out to be the greatest, but that's okay.
oh,
That's okay.
all right. Then you're going to create your stem. So I need to create brown again. I'm going to grab a little bit of my red here.
So let's go for a
Some of my
darker brown this
green.
time.
Create my brown. If I want it a little bit darker, I can add a little bit of purple to it. And I'm just going to create the stem. My pumpkin's still wet. That's okay if it bleeds into it a little bit. And I'm just going to create this kind of jagged stem here.
That is not...
Like that. And it can go like this. Just go whoop, like that. And you have like the most perfectly imperfect pumpkin. And it's super easy to do. Okay? So if you wanted to add a little bit more to it, you can always add a little bit more shading. You can...
Okay. I'm gonna need your help because this does not look at all like this. That pumpkin and my pumpkin do not look alike. It's almost as if... Okay, so this is a fail, but that's okay. We can try to fix it. Okay, so if we're going to fix it, how are we going to fix this? There needs to be more shading here, so how about I get that a little bit more wet? I'm going to bring that, get that a bit more wet. And then I think that along here, this also needs to be a bit more wet. So I'm going to get more orange, like a darker orange right here. And I'm just going to tap that in. That's like sopping wet, so I might have to soak some of that up. Yeah. Okay. So this is probably going to be the only way that I'm going to be able to fix this, is by adding more shading along the edge with like a more darker orange. I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to save this, because Emma's was as close to perfection as you can get. And okay, that's where I messed up. I'm seeing where I messed up. So if you look at what I see, this is why I should follow instructions. I've noticed that her shading is on the inside and I put it on the outside. So lift. Let's sort of like blend and lift. Blend and lift. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try to do this differently again. So there's more dark at the top. And I can get that with a, here. So we're going to go boom. And then And then I'm going to grab like a little bit of a red. There. That's going to turn out to be better. There we go. Okay. And then I want more shading along here. There we go. That's a bit better. A little bit more. Down at the bottom here, right? I feel like that's, yes. And then inside. Inside. And then inside. I feel like that's better. I feel like that is better. Is it as good as it could be? Probably not. So, is this worth trying again? Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to dry it, and then we're going to just write the message that we got from Dusty, because that was absolutely hilarious. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so I thought about it while I was air drying, and I'm not going to give this another shot, mostly just because of one reason and one reason only. I wanted this to be a unique experience for Emma when she comes home, and if I do it again, then yes, try little ones. Try the little ones. Should we try the little ones? Maybe, you know what? I'm going to try one more right next to it here, I think. And then I'll cut it out and we'll write down at the bottom with Dusty's fantastic punny idea. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do one more small one here, following what Emma's going to do with the rest of the video. I think it's a green pumpkin afterwards. We're going to correct my mistakes with that one, hopefully. And this is just going to be a good starting off point for the next thing that I do for Emma. This is a learning process. I've painted 4 things in my life, and 3 of them were with Emma during our New Year's painting nights. The 4th one was literally that card. So this is a good start. It looks nothing like what my wife did. And it's mostly just, I think, you know what it is? I feel like I need more brown in here. Let's try to fix this. I feel like this is still capable of being saved. So let's get more brown. And I'm going to put more brown. It needs to be darker. That doesn't have enough pigment. So this one, how's that? Yeah, that should be better. There we go. So I need more of that. Yes, more of that. Okay, like that. Like this. And then what we're going to do is don't know what that was. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
And take your clean, damp brush and just like lift a little bit of color.
Oh,
if you want some more highlight.
That's a good way to save this. Okay, clean, damp. I've already dried it. That might not work. Do I bother trying to do this? I watch the video completely. I'm rushing it. Should I try lifting, or do you think that that's enough? That's enough.
But really, don't think too much of it. Just do what you can and play around.
I did.
Let's try another one with a different shape.
That's
maybe
a good
even
idea.
a different color. I'm going to use my smaller brush over here. But it's just the same
Small
formula.
8
Again
round.
and again. I'm going to create it with my size 8 round. I want to do like one of those kind of dusty, greeny blue ones. So I'm just mixing a little bit of green, a little bit of blue, maybe a tiny bit of red just to mute it a little bit.
Super green.
That kind of
I just put that in my clean water.
A little bit more blue, I think. Like that, and just create a light wash. So a light wash is when you have less pigment on your brush and more water. So it's a lighter color. Let's make this one a little bit taller, okay? And maybe even lumpier. Look at this. We're gonna make a lumpy kind of pumpkin here.
Lumpy pumpkin.
See, it's not even a perfect oval.
That is super light.
All you're gonna do is the same thing. Slightly over top, C curve, finishing just slightly above that baseline. Leave a little bit of white space. Same thing over here. Does not have to be completely symmetrical. Like that.
A little bit of white space. Okay.
Be kind of lumpier towards the bottom.
All right, I need a bit more of this.
And then another one. Like that. See how lumpy this pumpkin is? I love it.
Well, that's super
Gives it
green.
So much character. All right, so I'm just going to wet it all up a little bit more. And then I'm going to...
I need to practice my C curves. I'm
grab a
realizing
little
that.
bit more color, maybe a little bit more blue. I'm going to tap it at the top.
There. Some highlights in there.
At the bottom. Just for a little bit more depth. Maybe
I feel
around
like...
some of the sections a little bit.
You know what the problem is? My problem is that
if you find that you're getting harder lines, like see how this is pretty hard there?
There.
And it's not blending out, maybe it's starting to dry a bit. You can wash off your brush a little, or wash off your brush, dry it on your paper towel, and then just kind of blend it out a bit.
Okay.
Like that.
I'm not good at blending.
You can get your brown.
This is a learning process, right?
And create your stem.
Anybody can do this.
The easiest pumpkins you will ever paint, honestly. So much fun.
All right, let's make the brown stem. Where's my...
But like, look how much character it has not being a perfectly round pumpkin.
Okay, so let's go...
Let's do another one. Let's do maybe one of those...
Ooh, I like that stem. I did it.
White pumpkins. Now this is a whole other lesson. I'm going to create a white pumpkin not using white. Obviously, the background of our paper is white, so we can't use white watercolor. But if you pick an undertone color...
And then what I'll do is I'll just drop a little bit of the brown...
It could be blue, gray...
in there.
Brown, anything like that. Every white object has an undertone of some sort of color.
And then,
so I just took a little bit of brown
so I
here.
got clean water.
A little bit of that blue.
And I'm just going to...
Mix them together. You get this kind of gray color. Water that down. And it's going to
lift up a little bit to give it more of a highlight.
Yes, a little bit like a gray pumpkin. But then...
Okay. These are my pumpkins. They're not great. This one doesn't look like a pumpkin. It looks like a tennis ball with a really weird string coming out of it. A fluorescent. It looks like a, you know what this is a Chernobyl tennis ball. Not enough white space. I'm realizing that now. So learning experiences for next time. Not enough white space here at all, and that's okay. It is a learning experience, but the stem is good, and that is a good effort for the first try. So, oh my Gord, I missed you. Please don't judge my writing. I've spent my entire life basically writing on computers. I haven't had to use my penmanship for, my goodness, 15 years. So my writing is atrocious. I acknowledge that. It's going to be very bad, and I am going to be writing with a Sharpie. So, male chicken scratch writing, I apologize in advance. All right, so this is dry just for a second. I mean, it's not super dry. There's a little bit of, it's a bit wet, but that's okay. That looks like a watermelon. It kind of does look like a watermelon. A watermelon that has been infused with nuclear waste. So here we go. What are we saying again? So Dusty, you said it should be oh my gourd. Gourd, right? Okay. Should I put oh my gourd over top of the pumpkins and then I missed you here? Or should I just put it all down at the bottom? Because I have this much space to use. I'm going to put it right here. So. Oh my gourd. And then you know what? Let's get Noah to sign it. I'll tell Emma it's from Noah. Noah, come here, please. Noah, I need you to sign something. It was an effort. We gave it an effort. It was not great, but it was an effort. Here, can you do me a big favor, bud? I told you I'd get you on camera somehow. Here, can you sign this for me? Can you write your name? Put it right here. And O A H. Okay, thanks, buddy. Beautiful. I love it.
Well, one more thing. Poke.
No, we're not going to poke the camera with the Sharpie, sir. Okay. Maybe the green is gooseberry. The one in the first one looks good. Thank you. I think the first one looks okay. And this one just kind of looks like...
Hello.
Oh, here we go. Hi, Noah. Do you miss your teacher?
No.
Do you miss Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss Mama.
I miss Mama. I miss Mama a lot.
So, I don't know if you noticed this, but chat... Where's chat?
Over there.
Right there. Yeah. So people are going to be talking, and you can see them. What do you think? Do you think that Dad did okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
So
Kim V.
So Kim said hi. And then Dusty said, I bet you miss your mom more.
Yes, I do, Dusty.
Yes, she does. Yes,
Hi,
she does.
Jen.
Hi, Jen. Have a good day off school. We're trying. We're trying to have a good day off school.
We're trying.
So.
But he's making it the worst.
What?
Oh,
Dad, Noah, and then we'll get Miles to write this afterwards. Let's not sing into the camera, remember?
I'm in grade 2 this year.
Yep, you're in grade 2 this year. Hi, Wendy. Say hi to Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
There's Tony. Say hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
See, that's what I was trying to make. I was trying to make these pumpkins, but they did not turn out very good. Oh, wait. Look at that missing tooth. Look at the gap face. There you go. Oh, there's Nana.
Nana.
Say hi, Nana.
Yeah. Hi, Nana.
You two are so cute. We have our moments.
My pumpkin, give it back.
Yeah, this is your pumpkin. I gave. See, at the very beginning of the video, if you look at the thumbnail, it's me going like this.
Really?
Yeah.
And look, it says my name.
It does. Other side. Here. Let's go. Here. Boom. Show them the pumpkin. Did Mom make that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Sherry's saying hi. Tony says, that's awesome. Yeah. All right. Are you done watching YouTube for a little bit?
No.
No?
I'm still watching.
Okay. Are you making good decisions?
Yep.
Are you being safe?
Oh, you guys making good decisions?
I don't know. They're watching me, so I doubt it.
Tell me.
Tell me, are you making good decisions? What are you watching downstairs?
I think I forgot.
Are you watching Preston?
Yeah, no.
Are you watching Preston?
No.
Okay. Are you watching Pokemon stuff?
No.
Are you watching Minecraft stuff?
Yes.
Okay. You're not watching Roblox, right?
Yes.
Noah? Noah?
Come on.
Cute as a pumpkin. Yes, we are making good decisions.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Here, go downstairs. I love you. I'll come down in a couple minutes, okay? I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody.
I play football.
No, Okay, yes. All right. Bye. Thank you for coming up. Well, Wendy asks, what's your favorite part of second grade? History. He likes history. My grandson Archer loves Minecraft. Minecraft is good. Roblox? Nope. No. Nope. Not a chance. Not a chance. The best decisions are made last minute. Sometimes they can be.
Why did you want to do Roblox?
Well, no, I said... Okay, so Jen said my grandson loves Minecraft. Okay? And I said Minecraft is great. Roblox?
No.
No. Roblox is not a safe place for little kids.
I'm actually happy when Roblox is not working anymore. So
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have to get mad.
And then you don't have to feel left out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Matt. This was incredible. My grandson loves Pokemon and is in the second grade. So does Noah. Noah loves Pokemon, for the most part. And he's also in the second grade. I have heard that from Archer's parents about Roblox. Yeah, Roblox is horrible. It's not they don't have guardrails up to protect kids.
I mean,
So it's
but at least there's some private servers in Roblox. I can play private.
no.
So,
You are never allowed playing Roblox.
sometimes, but I
Never.
only play some with my friends.
I would not be a good dad, and mom would not be a good mom if we let you play that
Yeah.
stuff unattended. Go downstairs. Or do you want to say goodbye to everybody? History
Bye-bye.
is very cool. That's right. History is awesome.
I'm
What
going,
is it? What did I tell you in the car today?
If you
If we
don't
forget about history, we are doomed to repeat it. Because if you don't remember the lessons of the past, you're just going to make the same mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why when I say, did you learn a lesson?
Yeah, I decided on my Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah. So tell Dusty, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a ninja. And next year I'm gonna be Ghostface.
You're going to be Ghostface from Scream?
Yeah.
We'll see. If you can walk without... No, hold on. I'll make you a deal.
I want to be a horror character this year, but I'm not going
character?
I'm not going to Spirit Halloween.
So he's
to buy my
terrified
costume.
of Spirit Halloween.
Yes,
like terrified of Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, I'm
So if
terrified.
you can walk into Spirit Halloween
I'm just cause
without losing your stuff.
I want to buy it on Amazon instead. I want to
no.
buy it on Amazon.
Here's the deal.
I'm not going to Spirit Halloween.
Okay, bye. Leave. See ya. I love you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I tell everyone in this place, you.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Then I'm a what? Stinker. Hey, shh. Tell me. Okay, what are you trying to say? Just get it out. Whoa! No! Get out of here. All right.
I'm Amazon, not Spirit
Okay,
Halloween.
we're gonna order from Amazon, not Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
They do have scary setups. That's absolutely right. That's the reason why Noah's scared of Spirit Halloween. But you know what? If you're big enough to go as Ghostface from Scream, then you might be old enough to go into Spirit Halloween to go and get it.
I mean, I'm not going to buy it from Spirit Halloween. I'm buying it from Amazon
Okay.
or Temu.
No, get out of here. All right, everybody. We are heading out because this little one needs some attention.
He's the worst.
My daughter began doing scary costumes in 3rd grade, and it helps overcome fears. I agree. Yes, Tony said that her daughter began doing scary costumes in grade 3, and it helped her get over her fears, which sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah, I want to be Ghostface.
Okay. We'll talk about it. We have another year
I'm
to
gonna have a butter knife, and when I'm laughing, I'm going to cut my knife with a butter knife.
My child, it's not even this year's Halloween. You have more than a year to wait. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for jumping in and watching me paint this monstrosity. I tried. I appreciated it. Thank you so much for jumping in. Hopefully the next time that I paint, it'll be a little bit better. I'm going to work on it, kind of. Maybe Emma will keep me working on things. She'll sort of like force me to get a little bit better at it. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone from tuning in. We got a little surprise from Noah because he decided to come in and say hi to everybody and sign this, even though he didn't participate in it. Thank you very much, everyone. And I guess the next time that we're going to be live on the channel will be Emma when she gets back from Spain. So I think that we might do a couple live streams after that, just to make it easy on her. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Emma's back on Tuesday. Wish me send help. Send help. Okay. Bye.